a few weeks later, it was declared that monkeypox was in Kenya. Monkeypox has been declared a global health emergency. What plans would you have in place to address this health crisis? And bear in mind, monkeypox would have come just a few days or weeks after you came into this office. Therefore, you wouldn't have had time to get that money from abroad that you keep referring to.
I think the first thing I would like to say with pleasure is that there will be no monkeypox billionaires in my government. And secondly, I'm waiting if the president doesn't do it before I come into power, just like he did with Unga, and I'm thankful. I have to be the president who will announce, and not just announce who the KEMSA billionaires are, but get the money back from them. I appreciate it will not be easy, and it has been said it will not be easy. I will seek to work with everybody. I will seek to work with our friends in Kenya and outside, with the various agencies. We've got trained doctors. We have got we have Kenyans who listen and want to do what is right, so that I believe there are measures we'll be able to take that can prevent it escalating. But when it comes as an emergency, we have no choice. You have to get to the consolidated fund and elsewhere in the exchequer where we can get money and put it into that, because lives of Kenyans matter. We'll also be careful about who does what, who sources what drugs, who brings what drugs, because that's where we got the KEMSA billionaires. To date, none of my competitors, while they know, wish to tell us who they are.
So does your party have a plan to address a health crisis?
We have talked about increasing our hospitals. We've talked about taking care of the welfare of the doctors and the health workers. We've talked about, actually we have talked about something very unique. Just like we have a teachers' commission, we have talked about bringing back something that the health workers have been asking for, a health commission, which nobody has wanted to. Because it's important. We can't succeed on this war without involving them. They are the machinani of the health.
Before we
so
close, let me ask again,
you know,
does your party have a plan to avert a health crisis?
We will just have to work with what we have.
So
we will call upon friends. I mean, I am not in government. I'm not like the Deputy President or the Right Honorable, who are both in government in one form or another. I mean, we'll just have to work with what we are. We will call upon friends, our neighbors. We will call upon all doctors. It will be a crisis. And we will ask Kenyans, this is where we are. We'll be transparent. And the international community we've seen it come to the aid of various nations. Kenya is a friend of many nations. Okay. We will get help. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Mr. David Wahiga Mwaure, thank you so much for coming to the debate tonight.
Thank you.
You have now 2 minutes to make your closing remarks.
Kenyans, you have heard me. I am told a number of you have already decided on who to vote for. But the question I want to ask, have those that you want to vote for made a difference in your life? I have told you the reasons why we are where we are. And yet those others, or my competitors, some who don't even want to come here and give you a minute of their time to tell you what they are talking about, to allow themselves to be interrogated, are saying they'll make a difference. Can they make that difference? I am saying to you, and don't you feel with me, that we are here because